I'm John, your YouTube teacher. In this video, we'll learn 18 phrasal verbs for fall. Number 1, rake up. The fall is here, and the leaves are everywhere in the yard. Time to get to work then. Yeah, we need to rake them up before it gets worse. It's going to be a long day. We need to rake up all these leaves. To gather leaves using a rake. The neighborhood kids helped rake up the leaves in the park. Before mowing the lawn, the gardener had to rake up all the fallen leaves. In the fall, it's common to see people raking up leaves. Number 2, layer up. It's getting chilly, isn't it? Yeah, time to start dressing warm. I always struggle to stay warm. Just layer up and you'll be fine. Time to layer up and stay warm. To wear multiple layers of clothing. As winter approached, people started to layer up. Layering up is essential when heading out in cold weather. Whenever the temperature drops, she layers up to avoid the cold. Number 3, wrap up. The wind is terrible today. Yeah, you should put on a scarf before you catch a cold. Right, I'll grab my scarf and gloves. It's always a good idea to wrap up tight. Make sure to wrap up in the cold wind. To wrap in clothes to stay warm. She wrapped up before heading out into the snow. We wrap up in blankets during movie nights when it gets chilly. It's a good idea to wrap up at night when it gets cold. Number 4, bundle up. Are you ready to play in the snow tonight? I will be. Just need extra socks and a thick jacket. Right, we'll bundle up tight so we can be comfortable. And there's a hot cup of cocoa waiting for us when we get back. We should bundle up to play in the snow. To dress warmly due to the colder weather. The children bundled up before making a snowman. He bundled up in layers to stay warm during the hike. You should bundle up before going out in freezing temperatures. Number 5, cozy up. The fire is so inviting. Perfect to relax with a good book. I could stay here all evening. Who wouldn't want to cozy up with this atmosphere? Cozy up by the fire with a good book. To get comfortable, often with warm blankets or near a fire. They cozy up in the living room every winter evening. During the storm, the family cozied up with hot drinks. On cold nights, there's nothing better than cozying up by the fire. Number 6, snuggle up. This blanket is so soft and warm. Let's wrap ourselves up in it and watch a movie. That sounds perfect on a night like this. Pass the popcorn and let's snuggle up. Snuggle up and enjoy a warm evening. To get close for warmth. The puppies snuggled up together for warmth. On cold winter nights, they love to snuggle up. Snuggle up with a blanket and you'll feel warm in no time. Number 7, curl up. It's a rainy, gloomy day. Sounds perfect for a movie. I was thinking the same thing. Let's watch our favorites and curl up on the couch. Curl up with your favorite book on a rainy day. To sit or lie in a relaxed, rounded position. The cat curled up on the floor and fell asleep. Curling up with a movie and popcorn is their weekend ritual. On rainy days, he prefers to curl up on the couch with a good novel. Number 8, stock up. A major storm is coming and we need supplies. Right, let's get some toilet paper and canned goods. I'll grab some bottled water, too. We'll be well prepared for it as soon as we stock up. Stock up on essentials in case of emergency. To collect a supply to prepare for something. The family stocked up on groceries before the snowstorm. People tend to stock up on essentials during a sale. Before the cold weather hits, it's wise to stock up on canned food. Number 9, store away. We have so many apples and pears from the orchard. Yeah, fall really is the best season for fruit. What should we do with all of them? Let's make some jams and pies, then store away the rest for later. Let's store the fruit away for another day. To put something in storage for future use. People usually store away their seasonal items to save space. When fruits are abundant, it's a good idea to store them away. He stored away his fishing equipment until next season. Number 10, hunker down. The storm is getting pretty bad. It is. Do we have all the essentials? Yeah, I picked them up yesterday to prepare. Good. Let's hunker down and stay safe until it passes. Hunker down and wait for the storm to pass. To stay in one place, usually during a storm or emergency. During the hurricane, the family hunkered down in their basement. When the blizzard hit, they had to hunker down with supplies. During the thunderstorm, the campers hunkered down in a cave. Number 11, warm up. It's starting to feel a bit chilly in the mornings now. Definitely. Time to warm up the house. I'll get the fireplace going. And I'll make some hot coffee. Time to warm up the house. It's getting cooler. To heat something. To make it warm. Could you warm up my coffee for me? It's already cold. It's necessary to warm up your body before exercising. People often warm up their cars in the morning. Number 12, break out. I felt a chill in the air today. Fall has arrived. Time to dress warm. I'll go get my new coat. Break out the sweaters, gloves, and boots too. You'll need them. Time to break out the autumn clothes. To remove from storage and start using. She broke out her favorite scarves and hats for autumn. When the holidays arrived, we broke out the decorations. We broke out the champagne when we heard the good news. Number 13, settle in. The new semester has begun. How's your schedule? It's packed. I really have to get used to it. It always takes a bit of time, doesn't it? Yeah, but soon we'll all be settled in and comfortable. Time to settle in for the school year. To make comfortable, often in a new routine. After moving, we finally had a chance to settle in and relax in our new home. When the movie started, everyone began to settle in with their popcorn and drinks. It usually takes about a week for college students to settle into their new environment. Number 14, roll in. Look at the fog over the hills. It's coming this way. It's so thick. It's like a blanket. It's rolling into the town now. It smells so fresh. Watch the fog roll in on an autumn morning. To arrive, referring to the movement of fog or clouds. The fog rolled in quickly, blocking the view of the lake. People watched as clouds rolled in, signaling a change in weather. People hunkered down as the storm slowly rolled in. Number 15, dry up. Look at all those leaves falling from the trees. Yeah, it's because it's getting colder. I love this time of the year. Me too. All of these leaves are beautiful when they dry up. Leaves dry up and fall off the trees every autumn. To lose water, like the process of leaves dying. In the fall, leaves make a crunchy sound when they dry up. After the rain, the puddles started to dry up under the afternoon sun. If you don't water plants regularly, they'll dry up. Number 16, light up. The autumn colors are so vibrant this year. Yeah, the entire valley is so beautiful. I especially love when the sun hits the colors. Some of the leaves even look golden when they light up. The sun shines and lights up the entire landscape. To illuminate, to make brighter. The sunset lit up the autumn leaves. The city lights up with festive decorations as the holidays arrive. The flash of the camera lit up the faces of the people in the photograph. Number 17, carve out. Halloween is around the corner. Yeah, it's time to get some pumpkins. Let's make the scariest faces this year. Carving out pumpkins is my favorite Halloween tradition. Time to carve out pumpkins for Halloween. To remove the interior with a knife, often for pumpkins. The sculptor carefully carved out the details of the statue, bringing it to life. The children carved out funny faces in their pumpkins for Halloween. We carved out a small garden space in our backyard. Number 18, pick out. The harvest season is here. Let's go to the farm and get some fresh fruit. I'm looking forward to picking out the juiciest apples. And don't forget the pumpkins. We need to pick out the biggest ones. Pick out the best fruits this harvest season. To choose or select from many. At the market, families were busy picking out the freshest vegetables. She took her time to pick out the perfect pumpkin for the pie. He picked out a very stylish suit for the wedding. Quiz time! Pause the video for each question. Find the correct verb to describe the situations. Bonus story. Do you have any plans for October? Just raking up leaves and carving out some pumpkins for Halloween. How about you? That sounds fun. I'm planning to layer up and explore the woods this weekend. Would you like to come? Absolutely. We can bundle up in some warm clothes and afterwards cozy up with some hot cocoa at the local cafe. I heard they're breaking out the fall specials. That sounds perfect. Maybe while we're out, we could also stock up on some snacks and seasonal produce. Great idea. And if it's too chilly or if the weather isn't good, we can always hunker down at my place, pick out a good movie, and settle in for a cozy evening. Thanks for watching, and thank you, channel supporters. If you have a question, leave it in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next lesson.